real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it. So I'm driving down, having a good time. Starts misfiring, starts firing out the back, like gunshots, normal shit. Normal shit. Which I'm attributing to my carburetor. And also going to check the timing on the distributor when I get back home, which when I said it, it was fine, but you never know. Something could jiggle a little bit. So I was going to change the distributor around or check the timing of the Jeep. Well, I pull on to the road off of my road, and it's misfiring real bad. And I'm like, holy shit, here we go. And I'm like, I don't know if I can make it back. And I'm, probably sitting around 2,000 RPMs in second, I think, going down my road. It's like a 35-mile-an-hour road. So it's just misfiring, jiggling. I'm getting there. I'm like, all right, I'm almost home. There's also a church here if I need to stop. And I get to this red light, and I'm pulling up to the red light, and the freaking engine develops a knock. Like it threw a rod, man. And I was like, oh my God, is this really happening? So it was like, bop, 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 bop. And I was like, oh, here we go. You can hear it. You guys know. I mean, if you've built engines before, like, I've put a gajillion engines in race cars. You know what the knock is, the deadly knock. So I'm like, this is bad. So immediately my heart sinks when it starts knocking. And I'm like, oh no. I see that like $5 to $6 grand that I was going to sell my Jeep for to help with racing. I saw that shit go up in flames immediately. Like immediately, just like I saw that like money just like catch it on fire. I was like, "Oh, this sucks." Here we go, and I'm like, "Okay." I'm rolling down. By the way, I get to a stoplight and it starts knocking at the stoplight, and I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." Light turns green, and I'm like, "Okay, cool." I put it in first, and I just start rolling, and it's just knocking, and I make it about. I don't remember. I make it about 50 yards. And that sumbitch grenades. And the knocking gets worse and worse, right? Obviously, you guys know. So the knocking gets worse. And I'm on a busy road. And that sumbitch grenades. You see the whole front end just freaking pop up and smoke and freaking fire go everywhere. And I'm going like 25 miles an hour, 30 on this tiny little super busy fast ass road. And I'm like, it's just violent. I've never had a car grenade. I've had an engine go. I've had a lifter go, or stick. I've never had an engine grenade. So this is a very new thing to me. So the sumbitch explodes like right in front of me, all over my face. And there's oil shooting everywhere. And there's like a big long black line behind my ass where I'm shooting. And I'm still rolling. So I'm trying to pull off, but there is literally, it's the road. And then it's these steep drop offs of shoulders, like ditches, shoulders, ditches. And I pull into the ditch and the fucking Jeep rolls. Because I'm like, well, if I could just pull into this ditch and hopefully angle it correctly, I'll be all right. And it was just over immediately. I did not die though, but I pull in the ditch. I roll. This old dude comes out of his house and he's like, "What's happening? You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." He's like, "You need help?" I'm like, he literally is in like a walker. He's like on a walker. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "You ain't gonna help my ass. We gonna help my ass." How do you know? What do you mean, how do you know, Mick? How do you know? How do I know what? I crashed my Jeep. Look, I gotta be honest. It's an 88 YJ. Well, I thought it was indestructible. The engine was, I guess I should have got a normal engine, like a 4.0, not a 4.7 stroker. That some bitch exploded. So anyways, it explodes. And yeah, he was adorable. He comes out in his little walker and he's like, "Oh, you need help?" No, of course not. So I'm rolling ass in the ditch and whatnot. You should have told him about your baby. Rikus, please, Jesus. Oh my God. So I get out of this sumbitch. And like I'm just, I'm covered in shit. And I haven't showered since then because I've been trying to like fix this all day. Not the Jeep's fucked. Not the Jeep. It's gone, boys. The Jeep is gone. It is no longer alive. It is it is in its grave now, unfortunately.